When you've been in the shop as many years as I have, you realize that some cuts have to be done the right way. Cutting circles is one of them. I'm going to show you today a simple jig that allows you to make good, accurate, smooth, safe cuts on your bandsaw with a very simple jig. Let me show you. Okay, here's our jig. Let's show you how it's made. Let's turn it over. This is the underneath side. I took a piece of scrap 3/4 inch material and cut a slot that this is where our blade is going to be. This little screw right here is a stop piece. I'll show you that in a minute. On the front of our jig is a piece that will go across the front of the saw to just make sure that it fits where it's supposed to. On the top side of the jig, I have 5/8 Baltic birch that I've nailed on here with a miter, or not a miter, but a dovetail type slot. And this is cut at 15 degrees, and there is a sliding piece that goes in it like this. This is our pin for the center. And this goes in like this, and it can slide back and forth for adjusting for different size circles. Let's put it on the saw, show you how it works. I built this just for my benchtop bandsaw. So, like I say, this is the slot that allows our blade to slide in there. And remember I said I had a stop here on the front. This is the front side of the blade here, and this is where our stop, so that it doesn't go too far back. And I slide it in until my blade fits inside the slot. Our front stop pushes against the front of our bandsaw table, holds it square for us. This extension over here allows us to clamp it to our table to hold it secure. So now we're all down tight and secure. Now, I didn't provide any measurements for this because this needs to all be built to the specifications of the bandsaw that you have. So if you have a different size bandsaw, you would make this table the size of your bandsaw, and then these pieces, front and back, you would make according to the size, again, of the table of your bandsaw. Here is our sliding pivot. Goes in like this. And what you do is you measure from your blade to your pivot, and that is the radius. So if I wanted a 12-inch circle, I would measure this at 6 inches, and that would give me a 12-inch circle. So that's the thing we need to get lined up here. Now, I've got a piece of wood already ready to go. Let's take a look at that. I cut a piece of material here that is 11 by 11. This will be our circle. I turned it over and I marked the center of our piece. I'm going to drill a little hole here. This is the hole that is the size of our pivot pin. Okay, right there. Now we push our piece right up tight to the blade, right here. Tight to the blade, and we set our sliding pivot with our set screw. All right, let's cut our circle. Okay, there we have a nice circle, and it was so easy to cut with our little jig. And there you have it, the perfect, simple little circle jig for your benchtop bandsaw. And I'll see you next time on Woodworking with Wes.